So in a moment, we're going to get into a very awesome new partnership that has launched, and we are talking about stress-free airport transportation. It sounds unthinkable and completely off the charts. Now, it's something that I think certainly does add a huge amount of stress with the amount that I travel. That trip to and fro from the airport often becomes one of your biggest concerns. But with Travelstart, you can now book your flights and receive up to 50% off your next Uber ride to or from SA's major airports. Adet now joins us back on the couch to talk about this brilliant new campaign and what sounds like a very cool collaboration. So I'm going to start there with the collaboration itself. You've got two brilliant services that really do make traveling easier, yes, but now a lot more inexpensive. How did this Uber Travelstart collaboration first come about?
So because Travelstart is the largest online travel agency in South Africa and pretty much Africa, and Uber is the largest shuttle slash taxi service in South Africa, we thought it makes a lot of sense to combine forces with them. So we've been having discussions for at least 3 years with them, but we essentially wanted to come to something that is going to add real value to the customer. So then we came up with this campaign that we launched 2 months ago that says Travelstart takes you all the way for half the price with Uber. And we thought that's a great way to launch the partnership that Travelstart and Uber is planning to take forward by offering customers a 50% discount on all Uber rides to and from the airport when they book a flight with Travelstart.
Now, 50% is quite an offering, and when I certainly take into account the amount of time that I spend traveling in transit to and fro from airports and the amount of stress that's attached to that, that really is a big thing. But how do we take advantage of this 50% voucher?
So you purely have to go to the Travelstart website, book a flight, domestically only at this stage, book a flight, and then within the booking process, you will find a box that will give you an opportunity to book a Uber ride as well, and we'll then send you a voucher via SMS to give you your 50% discount.
Everything gets simpler. It really is just a click away, and I know that's very much a part of the way that you guys think about travel now. It can be such a complicated, stressful thing, but this is, I think, a way that you are helping to re-educate South Africans, certainly, about the way that we travel. Why is that so important? How do you approach re-educating your customers like that?
Yes, I think in South Africa there's quite a big shift we need to make in terms of bringing customers from the offline space onto the online space to do their bookings. It's so much easier and so much simpler. You don't need to go to, drive to a shopping mall, find traffic, or find parking, sit in traffic,
brave a storm.
Any of that. You can purely just go onto either our app called Flap, or you can go onto your phone, or you can go onto your laptop, and you can make a booking, and you can literally book your entire trip from door to door right then and there. It takes you a couple of minutes. So that's essentially what we're trying to do for the customer. Just like Uber has made it super, super simple to get a taxi these days, and super safe as well in certain cases.
Yeah.
We're trying to do the same in the aerospace. So combining forces with them to provide a door-to-door service made 100% sense for us.
Yeah, it was a natural click. Well, we're going to get into how you can click your way to an easier and, of course, less expensive transit to and fro from the airports, and all of these awesome offers that are currently playing out through Travelstart. We want to make sure that when you book any flight to travelstart.co.za, you receive that voucher for 50% off. That's a lot. And that's your next 2 Uber rides to and from the airport. Simply enter that voucher code in the Uber app when you book your ride at your convenience.
Book on Travelstart. We will turn your guilt trips into good trips.